Monday? It's Monday? It's Monday. It's Monday. Monday, November 4th, we have started the November clearance sale. We are clearing out, again, as I keep saying to people here on the live, we are clearing out in my wildest dreams a third of the shop. Don't mind my lips. I apologize. I'm a little had a weird allergic reaction a couple of days ago, and it's been taking a while to leave my lips. Anyway, weird statement to make. Anyway, we're doing the November clearance sale. Every week, a different part of the store is going to be on sale. A different section, a different genre, sometimes both, like this week. And I thought, look, this is great, but we don't have our entire inventory online. So I can't just take it and put it online and go discount. We've been doing this live stream now for 4 years, since March 2020. We've been doing a live stream pretty much daily, 6 days a week. We've been doing this, and I thought, you know what? I'm confident that if I don't let it bother me that people are coming into the shop, the customers walking. Excuse me, my glasses are kind of filthy. If I don't let it bother me, the customers are coming into the shop. I can show off everything in the sale. I can show off everything in the sale in a half hour to 45-minute live stream each week. So I said, you know what? Let's do that. You're like, that's great, but YouTube doesn't have a button that you can press. Order that for me. Someone can throw me money. It doesn't work that way. So what are we going to do? How is my showing off these books on a video that's going to sit here on this YouTube channel going to help me sell them before the end of the week when the sale ends on the 8th? So here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is I will constantly remind you that you should not be commenting or asking for any of these books. You should be making a list of them in your email client to send to escapepodcomics@gmail.com. escapepodcomics@gmail.com. If we get that email before November 8th, and it's paid before November 8th is Friday. If we get it before November 8th and you pay the invoice in that time, we will ship you the books. Now, it could be you're going to watch this video on November 7th, you're going to ask for books, and we don't have them. So we will send you an email saying, we do not have that. We have this. Would you like us to invoice that? Whatever email you send us to, please make sure you whitelist us on it so that we can respond to you and get your shipping address and all that. But we're about to show off all the books in this crazy huge sale that we're having at the store, but you cannot ask for them here on the live. You must ask for them via email to escapepodcomics@gmail.com. escapepodcomics@gmail.com. Any orders? All right, Trevor, thanks. Yeah, that's great. Any orders that are paid up before the end of the week by November 8th, we will ship out to you. So it's a lot to look at, so let's get started. This week, in the November clearance sale, superhero books are on sale, collected volumes, and our entire kids section. So it's a lot to look at. As I keep saying, you need to order these books via email. We've got the Mighty Marvel Masterworks. If you can look along here, we got the titles of them. We've got Thor, Spider-Man. We've only got volumes 3 and 4, I believe, in stock right now. Avengers. Yep, Sharky, showing you Marvel right now. We got 2 Captain Americas from the 60s. Doctor Strange. These are all 25% off. Yep, we got Deadpool. I'll get there. 25% off. This week, you send an email to escapepodcomics@gmail.com with this list of stuff. Pay your invoice by November 8th, and all of these are 25%. Now, I'm starting with 25% off because this is actually the smallest discount on our superhero sale. Our superhero sale, this 25% off rack that you're seeing, a lot more of these Marvel-verse books elsewhere. Even got the $10 DC Compacts at 25% off. But yeah, this is the smallest discount we have for almost everything else in our superhero collection. Is actually, I love that Gamora, by the way. This is the Gamora that they did about 8 years ago. It's a really great one-off series. But yeah, 25% off is the least amount that we're taking off. Most of the superhero stuff is actually going to be 50% off. Casper, we have, you mean chapter books that are prose? We do have a few, but not a lot. Miss Marvel, we actually have a whole bunch of different Miss Marvel series because One of the books we used to push for years. So all of this everything on this rack, 25% off. Like I said, just email escapepodcomics@gmail.com with your list. Pay up within the week, and you get stuff. Now here we go to the Omnibuy. The Omnibuy that are now 50% off. You hear that? 50% off these giant editions. This is all of the original Young Avengers. First appearance of my boy Wiccan, his husband Hulkling. Kate Bishop actually has, I think, an appearance in one off before that. Then we get the great Gillen McKelvey run of Young Avengers, which followed up on it. That's much thinner. It was only like a 14 or 12 issue series, maybe 16. But that's only $75, again, half off. Young Avengers by Gillen McKelvey. New Teen Titans Omnibus. Wonder Woman by George Perez. Madman Library. Ultimate Marvel, Volume 1. First 5 issues. No, I'm sorry, I don't have that one. The Venom Omnibus. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. Master of Kung Fu. Swamp Thing. Black Panther by Christopher Priest, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Both of these, all of these, everything here is 50% off in the sale. That's half price. Obviously, if we're shipping it to you, you have to pay shipping. We've got Volume 1 of Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four. We've got Frank Miller and Klaus Jansson's Complete Daredevil. We've got the gargantuan second largest omnibus Marvel ever made of all of Ryan North and Erica Henderson and a few other artists. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Hickman's Avengers. We've got these oversized Marvel. Everything here 50% off this week. Out of print, Jim Rugg, Hulk Grand Design, Howard the Duck Omnibus. A lot of this stuff has piled up over the years. So we're really just looking to make a lot of space. We want to redesign the whole store. Got specific Marvel Epic collections. And in doing so, we want to clear as much stuff as possible. That's why, for the first time ever, all you have to do is email us anything that you saw here that you were looking for. And we will get you this Marvel Epic collection. All these Venom Epics. All these complete collections. All of this also 50% off. Elektra Assassin, 50% off. Luke Cage Iron Fist. The Heroes for Hire. First 2 volumes of that. Moon Knight Legacy. These great books about specific Marvel artists and their early work. 50% off. I'm trying to make sure that every title is here in the video for you to watch. Avengers Forever, one of the great Kang stories of all time. Really one of the great Avengers stories of all time. The Film Noto, Edmonton, Black Widow, that's a great series. All of this, half price. The Harley Quinn by Tee Franklin and Max Sarin, that's a really great little sequel to the cartoon show. Half price. All half price. Now we get down to some series. We got Wonder Woman, we got Eternals, loads of the Gillen Eternals, the Marvels, Mosaics, Ms. Marvel. All of these little volumes, half price. Jupiter's Legacy. All of it, half price. All of it, 50% off. Feel free. Drop us an email. Grab it. This rack, which are our standalone superheroes. Of this one, we're not going to go and move every single volume because we're actually only like a quarter of the way looking through the sale. If you're watching this later and you're looking for the kid stuff, there's still a while to go. But just remember, oh, that's UPS telling me that they're here for me. Remember, to get this 50% off sale price, you have to notify us and pay your bill by November 8th. Those are our Marvel one-offs. These are our DC one-offs. Over here, also 50% off. There's the Morrison Animal Man. Batman by Grant Morrison that just came out in softcover recently. Half price. All of this half price. We are trying to rearrange the entire store. Kabuki, Nemesis, Masquerade, Minor Threats, Brat Pack. The Spirit. All great stuff. All half price. Watchmen, half price. All right, and then finally with the superhero stuff, we have a 90% off section. These are the single volumes of the Christopher Priest Black Panther. These are things that I just don't have all the volumes of. They're kind of random. The thin little volumes of the boys. We've got all of these after volume 5, I believe. And then everything here, 90% off. 90. 90% off. So hit us up if you want any of those bargains. We got a lot of great Hawkeye. Sorry, the camera is not getting over there. All that 90% off until the end of the week. I showed off all the Omnibuy. Again, you just drop an email to escapepodcomics@gmail.com with anything that you see here that you want in the sale. There are a few other random superhero books around the shop that are 25% off. I'm gonna get into it. I'm not going to do a whole thing about them because you have to be here. I think taking the time, like I said, a half hour to show off every single thing in the sale is really enough to do each week. This week is superheroes and the kids and young adult room. Next week are single issues. So next Monday, we're going to look at all these single issues. These are all going to be discounted, as well as these boxes of single issues, as well as the new stuff from the week. So that's next week. You can get notified. You can get told if that's more up your alley. Right now, we're going to start the kid stuff. So for the kid stuff, we've got the young adult section. It's all 35% off. Great stuff. This one's Summer, Magic Fish, Spinning, many Eisner winners here, a whole bunch of Tilly Walden. The Tegan and Sarah Tilly Walden, we have both Crush and Junior High here in stock. Kiss number 8 by the great Ellen T. Crenshaw and the amazing Colleen Venable. Weirdo, Hockey Boy Loves Drama Girl. All of this, all the Raina, all the Dog Man, Snapdragon by Kate Leigh, a wonderful young adult graphic novel. All of this 35% off. Just drop us an email. We are not refilling all our Dogmans while we're doing the clearance sale, so definitely worthwhile. Now we get to the combinations of 50% off the superhero and licensed kid stuff. We've got both the Miles Morales Strange Ties and Shockwaves, as well as Spanish edition of Shockwaves. Whole bunch of Marvel verses. These are $10 and now they're 50% off. Pretty freaking amazing. Shang-Chi book. Spidey. I think we also have the yellow. Yeah. Uncanny Myths and Magic. Then this Marvel graphic novel section is really great. Thor and Loki Double Trouble. That's Mariko Tamaki and Gahiro. That's really great. Moon Girl graphic novel. All excellent stuff. Moon Girl Originals, Captain Marvel. All great kid stuff. The Amethyst. This was a mistaken order that got doubled. I've been sitting on for a long time. I just pulled them all out for the sale. 50% off all these great DC kids graphic novels. Definitely worth it. All really fun reads. We've got some DC Superhero Girls from the old school series. We got Supergirls Adventures in 8th Grade, which is old. DC Pets. These aren't in print anymore. Batman and Robin and Howard Book 2. Arkham Asylum. Tiny Titans. Mr. Miracle. All great stuff. All 50% off. Now we get to licensed stuff. We got Piggy, Pokemon. Oh, it's out of order. I'm knocking the signs over. We got Pokemon. We got modern video games, Ninja Turtles, Tarzan, Puss in Boots, Casagrandes, Loud House. A whole bunch of different kind of, see this stuff. Stuff's been moved. He-Man, Dragon Prince, all of this half price. Half price. All this different Archie stuff. All half price. Down here we get to the more obscure stuff. We got some Bravest Warrior, Bumblebee, Uncle Grandpa, G.I. Joe, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Wrestling, Oz, Aliens, Yokai Watch, Captain Underpants, Little Miss Daredevil, the Little Miss series, Casper the Friendly Ghost, Ben 10, Skylanders, Korra, Mighty Mouse, Usagi Yojimbo, Gem and the Holograms, Sonic Coloring Book, Mickey's Big Adventure, Powerpuff Girls, Zootopia, Donald and Mickey, Kingdom Hearts, Snow White, more Disney. And you're like, okay, respect. I see that you have a very large kid section, and I see that you're overstocked on stuff, so of course you're having a sale. But see, that's not our kid section. That's the front of our kid section. This room that I just entered is our kid section, and it's a whole different room. When we opened, this room was like the center of our business. The kid section was one of the main things people came for. But as I had predicted when we opened 12 years ago, kids and young adult stuff has become one of the biggest parts of the market, and therefore is available. You go to every Target you walk into has tons of this stuff. So we are, again, managing the shop, changing things up, making it something else. And still comics, still wide selection, but we want it to be a lot more browsable and comfortable. We need to get rid of tons of stuff. So everything here, 75% off. I'm not going to name everything. Again, all you have to do is drop us an email at escapepodcomics@gmail.com, and we will send you an invoice for anything you ask for. That's 70. Just say on the 75% off rack, on the 50% off superhero rack, on the name of the book. I'll go a little bit more slowly here so people have time, and we will email it out to you. I have a feeling that YouTube is going to throttle this video. It's not going to show it to everybody, so please feel free to share it and tell people you know who are looking for this kind of thing. Young adult stuff, superhero stuff. 75% of Corgi. What an amazing series. It's an almost silent series about a mystical Corgi who travels and has all sorts of wonderful little soft adventures. 75% off. Secret Coders, action adventure series that teaches kids coding. Last Man, really great French series that just got new editions. They just announced that this Battling Boy and the Aurora Rest stuff is getting reprinted and finally getting a sequel. So all that stuff, 75% off. To get a chance, Hereville. Won't be any new Hereville printings or books anytime soon. Definitely worth it. All of this, as I said, Smurfs, 75% off. So I cannot stress this enough. You will be helping us immensely. Grabbing this stuff at the highest discount. That's the stuff that's been sitting the longest. We want to get rid of the most. So please don't have any guilt or worry. Just email us your list at escapepodcomics@gmail.com, and we will send it out to you. All the IM books, this is all 35% off. Great IM books. I am Brave Martin Luther King, a board book, very popular in my house. George Washington. Waiting for UPS to work. And we've got board books and picture books, loads of them. All of these, 35% off by the great Tuve Janssen, Tilly Walden, and Emma Hussinger. Kitty Corn books by Shannon Hale and Luann Pham. Oliver Jeffers' wonderful Begin Again. Norman Rockwell biography. Siddhartha biography. Jackie Orm's biography. Bessie Stringfield's biography, Junko Tabei, the first woman to climb Everest. All of these awesome books are 35% off. 35% off. We've got all of our reprints. 35% off. Classic DC stuff with the comic code on it. First issue of Transformers, Dark Crystal reprint, Batman and Robin, Green Lantern, House of Secrets, Crisis reprints, all of them 35% off. Got some little golden books, 35% off. Standalone graphic novels, 35% off. all of it, 35% off. If you're looking at this and you're going, look, this stuff looks great, but I don't know about any of it, and I'm shopping for a 12-year-old, well, you send me an email saying that, and I will give me a budget and how many books you want, what the 12-year-old likes, and frankly, I'm quite good at it after 12 years. Just ask me, send me an email saying I was looking at your graphic novels. My son really likes this. My daughter has tried that and they really like it. What do you think I should get them that's on sale? Preferably something within this budget, maybe a series, etc., etc., and I will figure it out for you. These are all standalone. They're kind of by genre. The top is fantasy, the bottom is slice of life, and the third is historical and nonfiction. So we're going to go through that again, slowly going this way. I'm just worried on UPS bringing me my delivery. I saw the driver and he told me it's going to be a minute. Ride On, that's a great one about Horse Girls by Faith Erin Hicks. But yeah, this is all overstock after 12 years. We want to completely reformat the store. I need you all to come through and buy stuff from us. Help us clear out everything. Larry Gonick books, Charlie Brown books, Calvin and Hobbes, the Dennis the Menace from the Pinot, Macanudo by Liniers. We've got tons of young reader books. Tons of books for the earliest readers. These are, of course, the Toon Book series by Art Spiegelman and his wife, Francois Moulet. And we've got other companies doing the same kind of stuff. The I Can Read companies and those. Very young reader, very easy to do. We've got the Owly books. Also great young reader books put out by Scholastic. All 35% off. And then we've got our graphic novel series. All of this. 35% off. Send us an email at escapepodcomics@gmail.com and help us clear out our shop for a complete rehaul. We really need to clear tons and tons and tons of stuff. Every week in November, different stuff on sale. Through November 8th, the kids and young adult and the superheroes, which I was showing earlier, all discounted. So please reach out, hit us up, escapepodcomics@gmail.com, and let us get you some really awesome books down here that I don't even have room to display currently. It's very frustrating to me. The Midwinter books, the Witch books, Tintin, these used to all be on display, but we're just running out of room and trying to stock the things that people asked us for. And that is when I realized we have to change things and completely redo how we're stocking stuff. So please, 35% off all this. We've got a few chapter books as well for kids. Those are all 35% off. And last but not least, let's go over our ones really good. Last but not least, all of the single issues in the kids section are also 35% off. Loads of the recent Marvel stuff, some Spider-Man stuff, Ninja Turtles, Star Wars, Steven Universe, Transformers, Batman, all of it 35% off. All right, that's our show. Look, we did that I rushed because UPS is sitting on the block bringing me in stuff. Okay, let's see if he's here. Yeah, he's bringing in stuff. So I'm gonna head out. Next Monday we'll be showing off all the other stuff on sale. Until then, remember, damn it, babies, you gotta be kind.